Great day, everyone. It is Saturday, time for the Masterclass Marathon. Always excited to be here to share information with everyone who makes the choice to be here. So let me get something on the screen. And I'm excited. So what is the Masterclass Marathon? It is a time where entrepreneurs are showing up to share information with you about things that you know you need to know and some things that you didn't even know that you actually need to know. So is excited to be here. So as a life and business coach, I love sharing tips, sharing pieces of information, and just really helping to get those of you who want to elevate your business, elevate yourself as an individual to get you to where you actually are ready to go. Welcome, Garnett.
How are you doing, Coach Shamika?
I'm great. Thank you so much.
I'm doing
Yes. How are
wonderful.
you?
I'm doing wonderful, man. Doing wonderful myself. Enjoying life and just, enjoying everything that comes with it. Amidst everything that's going on, life is good, and I'm just being very grateful. You know, that's the blessing.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing too. So yeah, we're on the same page because yeah, life happens. Life is going to happen. Great things are going to happen. Going to have weird days sometimes. And the main thing to do is to remain completely positive, to stay focused, to decide on where you want to go and just get there. That's really all that we can do, no matter whether we're having a great day or not. Cuz you know what? What I know to be true is like sometimes you are like you're having a great day and then you decide to just have a great day but you're not focused. That's still not good because you're just like la la la, right? But
Yeah,
then what about what really needs to be done? So you can't have such a great day that you don't remain focused. You can't have a bad day and say, man, this is a bad day, I'm not going to be focused. You always got to be focused on the big picture, the
definitely.
goal.
Definitely. And just the Korea, the Bible, God always tell a man needs to be prepared, right? So at the end of the day, if we had prepared the day before in the night, right, it will make our day even go better. So we just have to prepare. We can't just live life frivolously like that. We have to plan ahead, right? Definitely.
Mhm. Absolutely. Yeah. All right. I love how we got this marathon started today. So, all right, if you are ready to go up first, I have to go grab my timer to be honest, because it's like totally upstairs. So I will go grab it and you can get started and then I'll just like take a minute off because that's as long as it'll take me to go get it. All right. So you are
No
ready to rock
problem.
and roll. Take the
Definitely.
wheel. You know what to do, Garnett. All right. Well, let's first of all, let's get some people to get in here. Let's connect with some others. I am going to do my fair share of
Yeah, send
sending
out
this
some
out.
calls.
Let's
And,
share this out. So, guys, if you're watching today, make sure that you share this live out with some other folks that need to get in here and watch this information that we're sharing because we always share great info. So let's get some folks in here. All right. So I've done some sharing and I am going to head on to go get the timer. All right.
yeah, no
Garnett.
problem. I'll just wait until you get back, right? So
No,
the
just get
audience can
started.
hear.
Just get
I'll
started.
engage them.
Yeah,
I'll
you
engage
start. You
everybody and let them
you
know
rock
what's
and
going on.
roll. Okay, all right. You have your 13 minutes on the clock. I'll be right back.
All right, no problem. All right. So guys, it's Garnet JR, Coach Garnet JR. I'm a cryptocurrency enthusiast. I'm a cryptocurrency coach, right? Basically what I do, I help aspiring entrepreneurs invest and understand cryptocurrency in the most simplistic way possible and safely. Right. So what I do are the coaching program that's involved with me, right? It's no network marketing thing, so you don't have to worry about signing persons up, right? I don't do any forex pairs with it. It's just purely crypto, guys, right? And today, I have some topics and I have some stuff that I want to go over with you with regards to crypto and why crypto is the future and why we should start thinking about getting to understand how to maneuver through the cryptocurrency market, right? Because at the end of the day, we see where the world is going to, right? And cryptocurrency is not gonna leave, it's gonna stay. And we need to be prepared. We need to have a mindset, right? We need to change our mindset and just get the right information. Don't just listen to what people say, because people can say anything. However, you have to get the information from the person who has the right information, right? And they're displaying credibility with that information, right? So, I'm gonna basically give this topic where the topic for today would be, what you need to know about crypto, right? how is crypto gonna benefit you in the future, right? So I have 10 different areas, right, that I'm gonna go over very, very fast, right? Because I got 15 minutes, well, sorry, 13 minutes to go very fast. And I'm gonna show how cryptocurrency can benefit you and why you should try to understand and why you should try to get into this market before regulation comes and it's gonna be harder for us. So the first topic I want to talk about is accredited investor. Who is a accredited investor? Accredited investor is someone who has a net worth over $1 million, right? They have money. These are rich persons, right? So we know that at the end of the day, stocks is a market that makes a whole lot of money, right? An accredited investor gets the perks of the whole industry, right? Because these are the rich people of society. Sorry. These are the rich persons of societies, right? So the banks give them the first preference, right? So when companies like launching IPO, right? Those are the persons who are introduced to these products first. So at the end of the day, when these products hits the market, whatever stock it is, the persons who got into it early are the accredited investors. So they are the ones that's going to capitalize on the money. So when it hits the market, we as the people, we are not going to make as much money as them. They already made the money once it hits the market. So cryptocurrency has broken that barrier, right? We don't have to be accredited investors to get into the cryptocurrency market. Although regulation is coming right now, and we're seeing that they're clamping down because even some states right now, you can't just sign up on any platform and start deploying money. They're limiting us now. First, you could just buy any amount you need. They're reducing it. So I'm telling you guys, right? It's not gonna be as beautiful as how it is right now. Right, so that's the reason why accredited investors, right, are not needed in the cryptocurrency space because there's no regulation here as yet. So we have to capitalize on this, guys, right? That's the first thing I need to do, right? The wealth is being transferred over and it's been broken down within the cryptocurrency space. So that's one of the reasons why you should basically try to learn about cryptocurrency. Another thing is business, right? We're all business owners, right? And we know about payment processors, right? Eventually, payment processors are going to be coming into the cryptocurrency market. If you don't know about cryptocurrency, how are you going to collect your payment, right? How are you going to maneuver through the space, right? When everybody is getting advanced and you're there behind, right? Your business is going to fail. Your business is going to suffer from it. So you have to try to understand this new technology, right? And also, there's payment processors. And right now, let me just give you, this is a new technology that's coming on, the first ever cryptocurrency gift card, right? Was introduced to the product, right? It's not on the market yet, guys, so you don't. It's the first you're gonna be hearing, and this is exclusive right now on the Masterclass Marathon, right? This is exclusive piece of device, right? So we know how gift cards are. Very, very exclusive, right? So, as a business owner, you have to understand this technology. And as a business owner, a lot of us suffer from chargebacks, right? With the cryptocurrency space, that it gets eliminated. We don't have to worry about chargebacks, right? Because cryptocurrency is forward going, right? There's no chargebacks, so your merch account won't get destroyed, right? So that's another benefit. Accounting, right? The cryptocurrency space is vast, and a lot of persons don't understand about cryptocurrency and taxes, right? And the government needs their piece. The IRS, the CRA, whatever country you're in, right? The government is gonna want their piece. So are you being prepared? If you're an accountant and you don't understand cryptocurrency, you need to, because persons need to get their taxes done, right? And if you are an accountant and you don't have this knowledge, you're going to be behind. So the persons who are going to capitalize on this, they're the ones that are going to make money, right? So I'm speaking to all accountant CPAs out there, right? Another topic is being a tax strategy, right? At the end of the day, we know that, hey, we want to make the money, but we want to keep the money also, right? So tax strategies out there, you have to understand that at the end of the day, right, cryptocurrency is here to stay. So you have to start developing tax strategies for these persons who are making this money, right? Because it's just not about just making the money. It's about keeping the money also. Do you have a tax strategy in place for your clients, right? So that's another thing that we have to talk about, and that's why persons need to understand cryptocurrency, because everything is going to the blockchain, right? So you have to have tax strategies in place, right? One of the strategies I always tell persons, right, is to utilize loan platforms where you borrow against the money, so you have the tax deferred, and then you can go ahead and pull equity out, reinvest, and not trigger a tax event, right? Another thing, a crypto lawyer, right? We know as a business owners, we have to have two things in place, and a good accountant and a good lawyer, because we know litigation is there, right? So for lawyers out there, that's another career path. That's another way how you can, expand your revenue. We need to have cryptocurrency lawyers to protect our cryptocurrency folks, and for folks transitioning over from the traditional system to the cryptocurrency space, right? As a lawyer, right, you have to know the laws, you have to see how they correlate, right? And that's another whopping revenue stream. You can make a whole lot of money as a cryptocurrency lawyer because no one out there, there's not a lot of cryptocurrency lawyers. You can go ahead and do your own research on that, right? The NFT space, non-fungible token, this is basically digital assets that are cryptonized, right? Anything that's digital and you can put it on the blockchain, NFTs, right? We see what's going on in the market. All the major players are getting into the cryptocurrency market, like Disney, right? They're launching patents, right? If you're a trademark person, a trademark lawyer, right? There's so many trademarks being filed in the metaverse. I think Nike did some last week. Disney did it. Pepsi, right? Gucci, all the different name brands. Everyone is getting into the space, right? And even to correlate with regards to music, right? The music industry is now getting into the NFT space. The movie industry is getting into the NFT space. The gaming industry, right? But the basis of it is still cryptocurrency, right? Although we have NFTs. But the basis is blockchain technology. You still have to know how to understand this, right? Real estate, right? As real estate, we know the rate of depreciation. We're business people here. So even if we make money within the cryptocurrency market, right, we can correlate cryptocurrency with depreciation so we can, alleviate taxes. However, at the end of the day, we can still utilize crypto to purchase properties. Right now in South America, this is what a lot of persons are utilizing, using cryptocurrency to buy real estate, right? And you can even have an NFT as a digital representation, so you know that, hey, this person actually owns this, right? And no one can do any fraudulent stuff. So this is going to benefit for persons who are in like third world countries, right? Another play is life insurance. We see that BlackRock is now in the cryptocurrency space, right? Fidelity is now in the cryptocurrency space, right? They're now having cryptocurrency products for retirement, right? So if you understand it, this is how life insurance agents can start selling this product and showing the benefit. But if you don't understand anything about crypto, how are you gonna sell this product effectively, right? And if you're the first person who has this product, or your company is the first carrying this, that's gonna give you a headway. Another thing is gaming, right? You have kids, you have so many persons out there who don't really want to be outside in the world, right? Because there's a whole lot of violence. You just want to stay home, play some games, right? You can play games and make money with cryptocurrency, right? You can have play to earn games. You're playing the game, enjoying yourself, taking away from the regular public, right? No violence, anything, and you're making money, right? That's another income stream. You can get a career as a gamer to play games and make money, especially with the cryptocurrency space, right? And we have sending money, right? We know at the end of the day, remittance is a $1 million industry, not $1 million, $1 billion industry, right? A lot of countries benefit from remittances, right? So you have MoneyGram, you have Western Union, right? We see what XRP and Ripple is doing right now. They're getting into that space, right? And you have XLM, you have XDC, the ISO cryptocurrency coins, right? They're coming in to take over that space. We even seen Swift, right, which deals with the back end of banks sending money all over the world, right? They're now partnering with Chainlink, a cryptocurrency protocol, right? So they're seeing what's going on. So they're getting into the market, right? So think about this, guys. We know that at the end of the day, if you're an immigrant and you're living overseas and you want to send money over, there's so many limitations, right? You can't send this amount. There's so many headaches, right? With cryptocurrency, there's none of that, right? You can send $1 million in less than 30 minutes on the blockchain, right? Less than 30 minutes, right? No verification. You don't have to go through that headache, guys, right? Especially if you're like you're building a house or there's an emergency. Think about this. You have an emergency. We have to send a family member some money, right? The bank needs to verify they're blocking your transactions, right? If you understand cryptocurrency, you can facilitate a transaction so quickly so you can save a life. So that's another benefit. Coach, I have time, right? I'm trying to go as fast as possible. 1 minute. Wow. All right. Okay, cool. And another thing is, cryptocurrency is getting into the healthcare space, right? Where now, instead of you having files and documents in warehouses, getting damaged, now everything's going to be placed on the blockchain so it can be there forever, right? So it's going to be easy to communicate the information, right? Even with colleges, right? Sometimes you're leaving college and you need some documents from your school. Right now, you can put all those documents on your on the blockchain, right? Whichever blockchain you choose. So that can be beneficial to you. Again, cryptocurrency is going to change the space, guys. So here's the deal. If you want to get into the space, if you want to have clarity, right? Don't think about the negative, right? With every new product, there's gonna be negative, there's gonna be positive. But we have to just focus on the positive. Don't focus on the negative. And what you need is clarity, right? Don't go and just try to do the thing by yourself. Get help, right? Get help, right? And as a cryptocurrency coach, I remember when I just started off, I didn't have any help, so I lost, right? I didn't capitalize on certain gains. But now, learning from my mistakes, I can tell persons that, hey, this is what you need to do. I can guide them. I've went through the rough patches already. I've went through the different scams. I know how to show you. I know how to basically equip you so you can basically prevent yourself from being scammed, right? I can show you how you can get into the space easily. I know when you hear crypto, it sounds like a difficult thing, right? But once you get someone who can decipher and make it easy for you, it'll be easy for you to understand. And guess what, guy? You don't have to think about computers. Everything can be controlled from your phone.
All right. The timer, it just it's loud. Okay. Timer
Yeah.
says, all right. So Garnett, that was great. Just the fact that there are so many things to know and so many ways that crypto can be used and utilized for many different aspects of our lives and businesses. And you said you could save a life, and you were talking about how lawyers can utilize the crypto world to create a space and business for themselves, and so many other things that you said in the trademark, people who are doing trademarks, just paying attention to what's really happening. So great presentation today. Thank you so much for sharing. What I'm going to do now is give you 2 minutes on the clock to let us know what you actually have to offer, more about yourself and what you have to offer. So let's get those 2 minutes on the clock. In the meantime, guys, while you're here, give him a quick follow with the arrow above our heads. Stay connected. If you have any questions, ask him. All right. 2 minutes on the clock.
All right, guys. So, my name again is Garnet JR, Coach Garnet JR. I'm a cryptocurrency coach. I help aspiring entrepreneurs invest and understand cryptocurrency in the most simplistic way possible, right? What I have to offer, guys, I have a course coming out. It's called the Crypto Course, right? So if you click the link in my bio and click the Crypto Course, you can get on the checklist, right? So you get all the new releases, all the different packages that we're going to be releasing with the course, right? So it's called decryptocourse.com. So decryptocourse.com, right? So you can get on a get on the wait list, right? And I'm going to send you a free checklist so you can get your cryptocurrency started, right? I can decipher and tell you what you need to get yourself ready. So that's one of the first products, right? Also, I have a free webinar coming up, right? You can basically reach out to me if you want to get some more information about working with me with regards to the coaching program, right? But I have a free webinar coming out, right, where you can come in and learn the information freely. And then after, if you want to get into the coaching program, you can, move forward in that aspect, right? Also, right, if you want the opportunity to speak to me on live, I do give you that option free, right? Where you can hit me up and say, hey, Garnet, let's go live, right? I can give you a free coaching session on live, just like what we're doing right now, right? Outside of that, it's going to be a paid service, though, right, guys? So, you can reach out to me on all social medias at Garnet JR or Garnet Junior Chambers, right? So I'm on Instagram, I'm on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Snapchat, right? Also on the YouTube channel, right? It's called the Small Boy Big Profit Show. I also give you cryptocurrency game, and I'm also gonna be communicating with regards to financial literacy and just giving you information to level up, right, in whatever aspect of life you're with. And I can show you how you can correlate crypto with every aspect of life, with whatever business you're doing, right? There's a way how crypto can benefit you, right? So don't try to do everything by yourself. Reach out, right? I have the sauce I'm willing to give you, right? So just reach out, guys.
Thank you again. Thank you so much. All right. Once again, make sure that you guys are following Garnett if you desire to do so. There is a link above our heads for you to do a quick follow. And if you do have a question, go straight over and DM him and he'll be glad to help you. And like he said, he's doing those free lives. So just, sign up to get on a live with him and get free questions answered. Okay. So I love that you do that, Garnett. I think that's an amazing idea to just be able to
Definitely.
support people, because if they have questions, I really love it because the person who's asking you the question, their question is someone else's question. And, I say that especially in group coaching, we have sessions and one person will ask a question, but the other people were thinking the same thing. And before they have to ask the question, someone else already asked it. So guess what they get to do? Ask a new question because someone already asked their question and it was answered. So I love that you do that on live to give everybody support. So in any case,
Definitely.
guys, yes, keep going, keep doing that. So you guys are watching the Masterclass Marathon. Feel free to share this live out with someone else that really needs to be here right now. We're here every Saturday at 12 and every Sunday at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you'd like to be a speaker on the Masterclass Marathon, make sure that you click the arrow above, give me a quick follow, and then go over to my link in my bio and click in the link, and you can go down and register to be a Masterclass Marathon speaker. The other way you get to it is simply to go to masterclassmarathon.com and register yourself to be a speaker here on Saturdays or Sundays. And what we're doing is creating exposure for ourselves and actually teaching many master classes. So that's what we do here on Saturdays and Sundays. All right. I will get my timer going so I can begin to share some information with all of you today. So feel free to share this out before I get started because you know someone else needs to be in here and hear this information. So what I will do also is I will click to give a few people a chance to get in here and tell them what's going on. So I'm going to ask a few folks to come on in. So I'm doing my fair share of, hey, get in here. Listen to this info. Come on in here real quick. So that's what we do. We share the live out and make sure we have different people in here. All righty. So I am ready to rock and roll. So let's go. Let's go. All right. 13 minutes on the clock for me. You guys are watching the Masterclass Marathon. So hello, everyone. I am Coach Tamika James. Guess who I am? I am a cosmetologist turned into a life and business coach. I lead with that because that is who I've been for 20 some odd years as a business owner, as a person who has used all of my skills, things, and my talents to service clients and to educate as well. So I was never just a stylist behind a chair. You know, earlier on, I realized that I couldn't just stand behind a chair. There was so much more for me to do. And fast forward into my career, I began to realize that as a stylist, I was almost like a psychologist, psychiatrist, whatever words you want to use. That's who I was behind a chair. And if you are a stylist, you know what I'm talking about. But for me, it went a lot deeper. I was not only that person who people confided in and who came to get their hair done with, I was also a business person. And I've done multiple businesses over the years. And those who sat in my chair were definitely excited about learning more about how they could progress themselves based upon what they saw me doing. So I had clients that would ask me about building their business and taking themselves to the next level, which is what let me know that I definitely had a space in coaching. So because I did it for so many years, I got to the end of my beauty career and realized I have to start coaching entrepreneurs and people in the beauty industry that really want to get to the next level. So that is how I got to where I am. I figured I would share that because someone needs to hear that. Now today, my presentation is all about the exit plan. So today I'm going to talk to beauty professionals who are still behind the chair, but are ready to get out. You might be ready to get out like right now, as in immediately. You might be ready in the next 6 months, 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, 4 years. I'm not sure. But in any case, in deep down inside, you're telling yourself there needs to be a shift. Something else has to happen for me. And that was where I was. So I only come to you humbly today to share who I am, how I progressed, and how I got here today. So I want to talk about 3 things today. If you're thinking about your exit plan, and guess what? If you're in any other industry, you can use what I'm talking about and just kind of follow along as well. You need to know where you are. Where are you right now? What is your current status with everything that's going on with you? Financial, what is it that you're currently doing? What are you up to? What are you loving? What are you not loving? Where are you? Second, you have to decide where you are going. You can't make a change if you won't make a decision about where you're getting ready to go. Okay? So you have to decide where you are going. And third, you're going to need a visibility plan. I say that visibility plan because no matter where you are and what you're doing, people have to see you. A lot of people are trying to make a shift, but you say you can't do the next thing because nobody knows you. So you have to start getting visible right now. Now, I, at this current point in time, help those of you who have knowledge, things that you want to share with the world, something that you know, something you've been through, that you have gotten over, you have information on, and you literally want to share it with the rest of the world. So I help you to monetize your knowledge. So every message that I share is really in the direction of you want to take what you know and package it up. But if you are, let's go back to my point number one. You have to know where you are right now. If you are in a position, you have to recognize how much money do you actually have in your pocket. You have to know about your finances. So I strongly suggest, I have this exercise that I have a lot of people to do. It's called a money tracker. And I have you to fill out the money tracker because literally what happens is you get to look at where you're spending your money, and you get to also look at what bills you actually have. So what do you have to pay for, and where are you spending the rest of your money, like your leisure time, and where are you actually spending all of your money? Garnett, can you mute out for me, please? So you have to think about and know the numbers of all of these things before you can begin to move forward. So here's the thing. You know, a lot of you say, I don't really have enough money to do blank. But some of you have money that you are not really paying attention to. Some of you are getting money from different places and you totally forgot about it. So you have to write everything down and be aware of where all the money is coming in from, okay? So now that you have done your money tracker, you realize where you're getting money and all of those things. And then you have to determine, okay, how much am I putting out and where is it going? You know why? Because some of you are paying money and spending money on things that you should not be spending money on. Those of you who have subscriptions to different things and you signed up for something like 6 months ago, you're not using it anymore. Now is the time to reevaluate, where are you actually putting your money? If you're eating out way too much and you actually decide that you have a goal, you have to realize, okay, I'm doing this action consistently, but I have to change because I'm about to change. I'm about to do something different. So that's one thing, is that you have to know where you are financially, and you also have to know what skills that you currently have. If you're not really paying attention to what you really know, you can't, it's hard to make a change. So like for Garnett, he knows that he understands this crypto thing, and he may have already been doing something, but now he pushed into the crypto space because he learned a lot of things and he decided, I know this, I understand this very well. I am now going to teach the world. So you have to take a long look at what you know and what you're willing to share with others. So the next thing is that you have to decide exactly where you're going. Now, I'm not going to tell you that you know exactly what's about to happen in your future, but if you don't make a decision or which direction you want to go in, you can't go anywhere. So for me, one of the choices that I actually made was, I am ready to put these shears down. And it took me a couple of years, to be honest. So please don't think that I put the shears down like, bam, I'm out of here. I did not. I kept thinking about and planning what I was going to do next. Now, what I was sure about was that when I put those shears down, I was going to take all the information I have about business, about life, and about education, like as far as educating others with what I knew. That was what I was going to delve into fully. I made that choice. So I knew I was going to educate for sure. So I put the shears down and continued to do trade shows and educational forums. And I created a lot of my own educational forums for myself. So even if there's nowhere else that you believe that you can go and do what you want to do, you have to decide on what space you're going to create for yourself. Some of you can make yourselves the self-made millionaire. You can make yourself the person that everybody gets to see. You can make yourself your own type of celebrity by you deciding to show up, which brings me to visibility. You have to have a visibility plan. It doesn't matter how much money you're making, and what it is that you're currently doing, you have to begin to get visible. Now, if you're not sure about what you're going to share with the world, get visible by showing up on your social media consistently right now, by letting people see who you are. You can share what's going on in your day. You can share what you care about. You can begin to just let people see that you're visible. if you are in business right now, and I only really talk to people in business, show the business that you're currently in. Show that you are a business person. Share your behind the scenes. Start there so that you're showing up with what it is that you're currently doing so people know you're in business. Then you want to move into beginning to make the decision about what you want people to really know about the next thing that you're doing. So there's such a thing as launching something that's coming out. And there are things that you do during a launch. You're showcasing a bunch of things, images that you want people to start to see and remember about who you are and what it is that you're actually doing. So you have to begin to get visible. So if you teach, like Garnett is teaching crypto, if you love crypto and he was digging into and getting ready to go into it, he'd start to show images of anything like revolving around crypto. So people see this is what he knows, this is what he cares about, and he begins to share in that space. So you have to start somewhere. And then, guys, as your business really, really begins to move forward, now you show what it is that you're currently doing and what you actually have to offer. So don't think, oh, I can't start anything until I actually, like Garnett has a course that's coming out. He's not going to hide and not tell anyone that the course is coming because the course was not like ready. He's going to keep telling you the course is coming. He's prepping you and he's priming you for signing up for the course. So this is how you have to move. And please stop putting your foot in your way because everything is not perfect. You have to get moving. Most people ask me, as a life and business coach, people come to me and they say, well, when do I start my social media? Like, do I start the business and then start the social media? No, social media is how people know you. You got to start now. You have to start immediately. So get visible right away. Hi, Deborah, and thank you so much. So the next thing that I want to talk about when it comes to visibility is that please stop ignoring the fact that social media is super powerful. Do you know that people see you, but they don't say a word? I do it all the time. I go on a scroll on my social media. I'm just scrolling. And I just didn't take the time to stop and hit like, but I saw it. I saw what was going on. I could see what you're up to. And I want you to know, like, I'm not intentionally not hitting like on everything. I'm literally just doing what I do. I might be busy. I might be multitasking, but I see that you are into this and you just did this and you went there and you just showcased this and this is what's going on. I see it, but maybe I just didn't hit like. I want you to know that others are doing exactly the same thing. They're just simply scrolling by, guys. They're not doing anything bad to you by not hitting like. But if you don't show up and show people what you're doing, what's going on, and what is coming, they can't see. There's someone that's been watching you, right? And just so you know, I want to soothe someone's soul. Someone's been watching you, and they're not quite ready to hit the button to buy from you. But what they're waiting for is to make sure that the things that you're saying lines up with what they actually feel like they need. They're just waiting to make sure that you come with enough information, that you show up enough to prove that you're actually in the thing for real. People want to know about longevity. They want to know, are you really into it? When those of you who are looking for coaches, I know how this works because I know how it works for me. You don't want to see a fly-by-night coach. You don't want to drop 5K, 10K on a coach that doesn't really show up. And in a coaching space, coaches show up to let the world know that they are here and what they actually do. Coaches show up to teach, to make sure that people know that they have information in their heads that is valuable and valid. Coaches show up to make sure they get their next client because they understand what it does take. Now, showing up may not always be live every moment. It may be shooting out a quick video. It might be putting something in your stories. It might be making sure that you're putting something in other places. And when I say showing up, I'm not just talking about your Instagram. Like, we have to now have a plan for how we're going to have this prolific content, which means we create this content and then we put it all over the place. Now, I'm going to share with you one of the visibility things that I've been doing is I actually have a new program. And I say new because I revamped it to just talk to stylists. So I am a coach that helps you to build your course. So if you're in any business, I can help you. I just want you to know that. But recently I decided to just talk to the stylists and let the stylist know that I'm here for you because I am a former stylist and I got exactly what you need. I already know what you're going through, what you've been through, and what it is that you exactly need. And I help the entrepreneurs because I'm a true entrepreneur. I've done many businesses. So what I want to share with you is that most recently what I decided to do with my program, and I'm going to give you guys my quick strategy. If you're a coach, you can follow this if you want. Those who sign up for, and I'm also going to let you know what I have too at the same time. I have a course called Course Building for Stylists. Hairstylists that want to build their course within a matter of 2 weeks. I have the information you need to come in, learn how to set everything up and build your course. But those who come in with me, I have a visibility strategy for you. I have something that I created called Coaches Exposed. So those who sign up for my coaching program and learn how to build their course, they're going live with me on this particular platform to showcase that they have a course that is coming out. So when you sign up, you're getting the visibility, which is super, super valuable because some of you are not going to do it for yourselves. So I'm coming on and I created a plan to help you to answer questions about what's happening in your course and what is it that why did you decide to do this and who is your course for? And let's begin to let the world know more about you because people buy people, right? And I just want you to know that. So in any case, this is a whole strategy to let people know I really care about your success. I'm helping you to build your course, and then we're going to showcase you to the world. Now, I'm going to go a little deeper because I am the final speaker today. What I've just started doing with this particular strategy is while they're being interviewed really quickly, sort of interviewed and on live, I'm taking the snippets of what they say that they actually do, and I'm posting them. So I'm giving them additional visibility. Now, if you go on the post that's prior to the one right now, I just posted one of those posts. So you'll see the young lady who is in the program, and she's talking about what her course is going to be about. This is what everyone needs to be doing. You have to have a visibility plan. So now they are getting the visibility that they actually need. Now, another thing that I'm doing for them is that I have a program online, which is Extensions Expo. And because they're a beautypreneur, they get to speak at Extensions Expo because they're in this program. So I'm just sharing with you, if you are a coach and you're coaching others, you can follow the same strategy if you want. I mean, I just created it. I decided that it makes sense. And you can take and do the same thing with the people that you're coaching. Okay. I hope you guys were following and that you got that because I didn't have to share that strategy with you. I could just let you watch and then you could just see from the other side. All right. So in any case, let me share with you, even though I stopped to share that strategy. So I do have the course that you can sign on to immediately where you can get in and I will help you to build your beauty course. Then the second thing that I want to let you know about, so that's called Course Building for Stylists. You can click the link in my bio and then you can get registered right now. You'll get your first lesson delivered as soon as you sign up. The second thing that I have available today is the fact that I now have a way for those who are getting into my course to immediately, quickly click a button and get the platform that they need. Everything's already set up. It's called Beauty Course in a Box. I know what the problem is besides the visibility. When you want to build your course out, you say to yourself, I don't know if I'm technologically savvy. I don't know if I have what it takes to be able to build my course and to put it out to the world. So you put your foot in your own way because you think nobody's going to see you. And then when you get to build it out, you get scared and you feel like you can't do it. Well, I've created Beauty Course in a Box where I literally give you the whole box where you have your landing page available. You have, you just have to tweak it. You also have your entire platform for people to sign on to and get all of your modules. All you do is go in there and put your videos in and you put your text in and your course will be built immediately. Everything that needs to connect, the buttons for people to pay, all of that has been connected for you. It's called Beauty Course in a Box. You can get that alone, but I strongly suggest that you get into my program. Let me help you for at least 2 weeks to know what to put in it in your program, and then click the button and buy Beauty Course in a Box, and then build your course out immediately and share yourself with the world. Okay, so that is what I have for you guys. As I said, I'm the final speaker today. Good afternoon, Royalty. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, I'm super excited about everything. And Garnett, I just want to give you an opportunity to say anything else you want to say. You guys have been watching the Masterclass Marathon. And if you want to be a speaker, you can. You just have to go to masterclassmarathon.com, get yourself registered. We're here on Saturdays at 12 and Sundays at 7 p.m. Eastern. So Garnett, what else would you like to share with us before we get ready to
Yeah.
go out today?
Thank you so much, Coach Shamika, for the opportunity. I want to tell a lot of persons this, right? At the end of the day, there are some key principles to success, right? In whatever area you want to elevate in life in, right? And you have to know who you listen to, right? You have to listen to the person who have the information you need and they were in a position where you were, right? That's the key. That's a major key. We have to listen to the persons, right? At the end of the day, I know persons want to be independent. They want to do things by themselves. But guess what? If you do it by yourself, it's going to take a longer process. It's going to take longer, right? Get a coach, get a mentor to help speed up that process, right? We already went through the rough edges. We already know what happened, right? We can guide you, right? Especially with a new air, with a business, right? Business has ups and downs, right? And we can tell you like, hey, this is what's happening, right? We can guide you through the process, right? My thing is cryptocurrency, right? Cryptocurrency is the new asset class that's taking over. It's breaking down the wealth barrier, right? Every industry is moving over to crypto. I can link crypto with every business there is and show you how you would benefit with cryptocurrency, guys. Learn this information. It's new. It's not going to be easily accessible going forward in the future, right? But that's it, guys. And I always say this, coach, right? People, you're gonna pay one way or another. You're gonna pay, and there's three ways you're gonna pay, but you have to choose. One, you can pay by getting the information from somebody who has the information you need, which is a coach or a mentor, right? You're gonna pay by missing out on all this money, all this opportunity, or you're gonna pay by making mistakes and losing, right, guys? So you have to choose which way you wanna pay, right? But get a coach, get a mentor to help you out. That's how I would say, right? I wish I had back in 2017. But guess what? At the end of the day, I got my run in 2020, and now I can share this information with persons. So, that's my piece. Coach Tamika, thank you so much again.
You're so welcome. And I'm so grateful that you shared that, because the cheat code is in the coach, honestly, guys. Like, when I'm assisting someone, I've been through a lot of different things. I understand some things and I can answer the questions right away. So me being a coach, I'm saying, here is the plan. This is what you need to do. And then when you get to the stumbling block where there's somewhere you're like, I don't really know, I'm not really sure, I'm in place to make sure to answer your questions and to show you different things. And that's what I do as a coach. So if you guys are searching for your next coach, you can connect with Garnett if you're looking for a coach for crypto. And if you're searching for a coach for different reasons, I am different, a coach in different ways. I help you to plan, strategize, and organize. So if you're building and growing your business and you need to figure out how to get your systems in place so that you get more visibility, so that you're not doing everything by your own hands and you're ready to use systems, I help you with that. Okay. I help you with the planning, the strategizing, and the organizing, because you are in the midst of your business. And the reason why I'm a life and business coach is because most of the people that I'm coaching are not just only needing help with the business. There are mind blocks that are happening along the way. There are things that are happening in your lives that are preventing you from doing what you need to do. I'm right there in the midst of all of it to say, hey, tell me what's going on. Let's see how we push through this. Okay, how do you get this done? And then we sit and we break down the steps, because sometimes the problem is that you're trying to do it yourself and you need someone else in place, but you don't realize that. Or the problem is there's something that you gave away that you probably should have just done yourself, or whatever the case is. It could be either way. But I'm in there to communicate with you to decide on collectively what else needs to be done to move the needle for your business. Then I help you to build your courses, because I believe the information in your heads, it has to be put down somewhere. Let me tell you something that I also know to be true. Some of you have already built out your courses, right? But you're not doing what you need to do to either get it out, or maybe the course is not built the right way. There might be something still missing. So don't just tell me, oh, I have a course and I don't need any help. That's not necessarily true, because you may have done it the way that you thought it should be done and you don't have a strategy at all. So talking about how you're going to get in front of your audience, the things that you're going to do on a consistent basis to make sure that people are seeing you, to make sure that there are some systems on the back end that just move. When we talk about these links in bio, these things are set up. So we can tell you to go to the bio and then you'll click. You can click the item that will give you the information, the checklist, the ebook, come to the webinar. All of these things are ways to move people around to give them more information so they get to see more about who you really are. If you don't have these things set up, you're literally just a sitting duck, hoping that someone can find you and connect to you and actually move along through your process. So you gotta know what needs to be done, and there are multiple things that can be done. So listen, I got you if you need the help. And those that get into my program, we're literally moving along, and whatever they need, they got me. That's how it goes, okay? So, all right, guys, I'm gonna get ready to shut this thing down because I definitely have more things to do, and I know Garnett does as well. So we've been excited to be here with you. Connect with us. Click the arrow above, give us a quick follow. If you have a question, ask your question in the DMs. And if you want to connect with either one of us, we do have an option for you to book a call. Just book a call. For me, it's 20 minutes. The link is in my bio, and I will communicate with you about where you are to see what else needs to be done for you and your business to get you to where you need to go. Because one thing you need to do is stop sitting in the same spot. It's not serving you. If you are where you were last year right now and you don't do anything and you don't get any assistance, you're going to be the same place next year. And I don't want that for you. So let's connect, okay? Book a call and let's talk. All right. Have a great day. We're out of
Action
here.
takers are money makers.
That's right. That's right. Okay, guys, have a great day. We'll see you
All right.
sometime soon. All right. Bye now.
Bye.